Watch the ride.
Hey everybody, I'm over here. If you own two bikes like me, or you have a bike that you don't use regularly, during the winter particularly, you're going to know this feeling. I'm going to go for a ride. Nothing. Or a nasty noise as the solenoid can't start. Well, basically I have a product that's going to solve this problem. And this is it. Thanks to Lextek, who sent me one of these to do a review on, and one to give away as well. I'll talk about that at the end of the video. This is basically a battery charger stroke optimizer, and I'll explain how that works, but I'll just show you what comes in the box, because this is dead simple stuff. Okay, so we have the power cord, we have the charger unit itself. You then have these crocodile style clips, you know, to put onto your battery. And what I will say instantly is these are small, which is fantastic for motorcycles because car ones tend to be a bit too big to actually get in there. So they're the ones so you can charge the battery. And well, you can still charge with this one, but this is basically designed to be permanently fixed to your bike so you can use it as an optimizer. Basically the difference between those two is a charger will charge your battery up so it's full. As you can see, you've got a power display on here, and then when it gets to that full mark, it's just going to keep giving little bits of electricity every now and then to keep the battery maintained, so basically it doesn't go dead, and it also keeps it healthier, as I understand it. The user manual is here. Pause if you need any information off of that. But in short, I'm going to fix these onto the bike's battery, and this will be permanently fixed into the bike. This then plugs into this, and it'll do the job. Okay, so as I say, you can use the crocodile clips to connect it onto any battery, or just to temporarily, you know, connect it to your battery if you can get to it easily, like just under your seat. But because on this bike it's a bit more tricky, and so I've got to take these panels off, what I've done is I've used the Optimiser cable that you can just fit into the bike. So it's just these little loops that you basically take the screw out of the terminal, put it under the underneath, and then put the screw through it, and it just clamps it down permanently. I've then run the cable hidden under here, and because this panel here, which is my airbox panel, is removable with just clips, I'm happy to have that stowed away in here. I'm doing that also because I've noticed that this end plug is not like waterproofed or anything, and that obviously is 12 volt live in the end there, so I'd rather that it was hidden away somewhere that's at least dry. Maybe Lextek could consider putting a rubber end cap of some sort on this, you know, that you could just seal it away. But that's it basically. The install is as simple as either attaching the crocodile clips or putting this one cable on. And obviously on different bikes that's different, but I'm sure you can work out how to do that. Just remember, red to red, black to black. So I've plugged it in, the little red lights come on, and I'm now going to plug it into the bike and see what comes up. So as you can see now, it's plugged in, and these are 25% indicators. I believe this is telling me my battery is supposedly 75% full and it's topping up the last 25%. If that's the case, I'm concerned that this battery is dead. But let's leave it and see what happens. The manual says that my battery will take about 3 hours to charge, I believe. It's only been on a couple of hours, but it should be enough to know if it's working or not. So I'm just going to disconnect it. That looks good. That looks good. Please. Yes! So it looks like it is working. I just have to leave it on charging for longer. Well, there you go. It works. I can actually leave this plugged in permanently, so as I say, when the battery loses a bit of charge, it will build it back up again, so it'll always be ready for me to use. Seems nicely made, very easy to use, and it's only 25 quid. And when I was looking around, they were a lot more than that from some other companies, so top work. I've even seen someone in my comments already saying, got one of those, absolutely love it. So if you want to win one of these Lextek battery optimizer chargers, just like this video and leave a comment, and in 1 week from today I'll pick someone out from random using the random comment picker, and I'm going to just send it to you. Simple as that. So thank you for watching. As I say, don't forget to leave that comment and that like, and I'll catch you next time.